So welcome once again to this week's edition of The Code. And today I bring to you the best in Africa. I'm talking about the man they call Appietus in the mix.
What else? Over the Pompede. Appietus in the mix. Cafe. What? You know what time it is? Straight up over the Pompede.
Welcome to The Code, Appietus.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us, why the name Appietus?
My real name is Appietus, so Appia and his tools, the equipment I use, so that is Appietus.
So Appia and his tools. Yeah. And who gave that name to you?
Appietus was given to me by a man. One morning he decided to start calling me Appietus. And today it's stuck up until now.
You brought us a lot of hits. For how long have you been doing this?
Okay, I'm celebrating 20 years this 2017, so yeah, 20 years down the line.
2 decades?
Yeah.
So, when you started, how did you start with the music?
Well, I used to play at the church as the keyboardist right from age 11. I remember they used to shower money on me because I was a child and I could play so well. Yeah, so that's how I started. Along the line, I was introduced to Fredima, then to K.Bonnah, then to Victor Tieku. You know, so that was my journey. Then now my own studio, creative studios. So all that is the 20-year deal. It's not been easy. Yeah.
So in the 20-year journey, that's 2 decades, as I said earlier on. What has been some of the happiest moments in those 20 years?
I enjoy doing my work, really, so I'm always happy, you know, because it is one of the jobs that is exciting. You know, you get to have fun every now and then. I mean, every time you're having fun. So, yeah, really, I enjoy it, every bit of it.
You've worked with the likes of Daddy Lumba, down to our own Sarkodie. If you had to name one musician whom you really love working with, who is that going to be?
I love working with everybody. I think everybody has a unique talent, and as the referee, you can't say I'm choosing this over that. I mean, yeah, you have to make sure you bring the best in everybody out. That's your job, you know. Make sure you produce them, direct them, make sure they get the best out to the people. So yeah, I enjoy working with everybody. Unless that person is not talented, then it becomes difficult. Then you become a teacher. You teach that person, I won't do it. So usually, I let you sing a little, you know, sing different things, and I realize, okay, I don't have to take your money in the first place or even agree to work with you. I like working with talents because it makes the job easier and then more fun, you know, so that the kind of enjoyment you get in the studio is what will reciprocated outside. People will enjoy it the same way. Otherwise, if you're not feeling what you are doing, how do you expect somebody else to like it? So yeah, I make sure that whoever I'm working with will deliver, you know, when it comes to the vocal abilities and style and, you know, the attitude and performance and everything. Yeah.
What else? She go want more. So when I forget you, I want another thing. She go want more. I'm gonna be born better. She go want more. I get it in the mission, I go there. You know. Tina match on the bone, I'm releasing me. Good flow. Get a kind of payment, then the boss. Two shows. And man, I come, no one know me to say. Look, get a mother channel home, but she go want more. But in the summer channel, say me, yeah. The man, I pass, I said, you make a phone. No one who's the man, no big problem. So when you're the galatini who be done the calabuli, or be them a cash, me boabi sasuli, Kalani Hucha, Waboma come to pay. What is that, Markubi?
Talk about the easy aspects that you mentioned earlier, that it has not been easy for you. Do you have a regrettable moment in life, not just music or career, but in life?
In life, well, I started at the age of 11, so I can't say I wish I started earlier. And I would say regrets. I mean, we are supposed to learn from your experiences, so I don't have regrets. If you have not touched fire before, you might joke with it, and maybe the day it push you in the corner, it will kill you. But if you know how hot fire is, you will not mess with it. So you need to experience. Yeah, I've had problems, I've had some regrets. You know, I've done certain investments that did not yield in terms of the arts, the creative arts. I mean, in terms of, how do you call it? You know, signing off artists and then later on getting problems with it. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, there are some regrets, but you learn from those experiences. I feel if they don't happen, you will not know that you have to be careful. You know, so they say experience is the best teacher. So if you have no experience, it's dangerous because when you become so big, you might face your worst experience that will kill you. You know, so it's better as you come in, you learn, then you get wiser.
So, upon all the musicians you've worked with, and there are a lot of musicians in the world, whom would you love to produce a beat for? Just one.
Like everybody in the world?
Yeah.
All the musicians in the world,
Yeah.
who would I like to produce a beat for? Not Ghana, world. World is big. And you know, I think if you say Jay-Z, Jay-Z's made it. If you say Rihanna, she's made it. Beyonce has made it. I'm looking for a talent I probably don't know, who is very good to produce and be part of the success of that person. Because if a person should make a beat for 50 Cent, yeah, 50 Cent is already big, you know. So yeah, Appietus has made a song for 50 Cent, yeah. So yeah, but you didn't make 50 Cent. You see, I've been making stars all my life, from Praye, Kwapna, you know, Wuta, Kofinti, you know, yeah, Rana, all those boys. I've been making artists, I've been making stars, and I love doing that. But if the person is already, like when I met Lumba, yeah, I added to his value, but I didn't make Lumba. You got what I'm saying? When I met Ofran Ponsan, he was already Ofran Ponsan, so I didn't make him. But Chameleon is an artist we all know, but I'm pushing him to become a big star like Shatawale. I'm pushing the likes of Jano, you know, so that one day when they are big, they will go back and say, Appietus put me on his compilation, and I made it. You know, but if you say, I don't want to say, oh, I want to work with Akon. Akon has made it. You know, so yeah, Appietus made a song for Akon. It's not a big deal. I want people who need to be heard, who we have not heard already. I want to be part of his history. You know, so I want to make a beat for the next guy, the next good guy, the one God has chosen to become big. He should find a way for that guy to meet me, so I'll make him. It's that simple. I want to make the next Sarko there. Like I'm doing for Camille, I want to make the next Stone Boy. I want to make, because if at some time Ghanaians want to shift, they need to shift to a different person who is still a Ghanaian.
Appietus, keep my no mom fail it.
Move back for the Nadu Shishi. Madame Godon get a banu booty. I eat yellow palagano needy. Appietus, Balakato food.
They made a yawn and come papa can't do. Whoever dropping, what bra would the trampo to make it just thrown on the passy a council. There was some wedding, Ube Fissy Rambo.
Okay, that's too deep. Then now there are a lot of songs out there, crazy song, crazy hits, which you didn't produce. Upon all these songs, which of the song would you love that it would have been from your end?
Well, because if it would have been from my end as well, it would not sound the way it's sounding. You understand? It could be a big hit like it is, but it won't sound exactly the way it's sounding. Right? You get what I'm saying? It will change because it has changed hands. Every artist and how, if they say somebody, you take 10 artists and say, so wearing this same attire, they should draw you. You come out differently. Why?
That's different.
Yes. So it will never be the same if it had been me. So I shouldn't say, oh, I wish I'd produced that song. No, because it would have changed. It won't be exactly the way it's sounding that people like it. So I wouldn't say, oh, I wish I should have. I want to do my own thing and it becomes big. I don't want to say, oh, I wish this song Cupid did, I did that song, or because the K.Bonnah did that, I wish I did. No, you shouldn't say that. Because it won't sound exactly the way K.Bonnah did it. It will change. Because I will not use the same tones, everything will not be the same. I always give the praise and thanks to the creator, the person who made me. You might not know where to, put the ideas in, but he knows how to get the ideas to, because our mind is a receiver and a transmitter. Because if I can be singing a song, in my head and not singing out loud with my mouth, and somebody sings the same song, that means I'm transmitting to that person. Usually that's what happens, because, hey, where is Kwesi? And then Kwesi calls me. We are transmitting and receiving. So that's what it is. Somebody is putting ideas in our heads constantly. He's the giver of ideas, because he has ideas. He created everything. If you should look at the things he has done in the world, without him, nothing is. So somebody like that has ideas. I'm just giving us fragments of it, and we think we are gods.
So viewers, to you, that has been the code. He said God has been his code. He has been able to speak to God. God has been the code of Appietus, and he is now 20 years in the industry. We say congratulations to Appietus.
Audio Jungle.